Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be continuing our playthrough of Spider-Man Miles Morales. Got a lot of more double agent work to do, but we're also being double crossed by just about everyone we know in New York, which is insane. Finn is double crossing us because she's the vigilante that's blowing up half the city, and our own uncle's double crossing us because he's protecting us by working with the villains. So he's up to something. We'll probably figure out what's happening, but let's find out together. But first, go pick up another unk sound. I just happened to fall on it.
Your mom lived here right after college. You know that? She and your dad were dating. Three of us spent a lot of time here. We got used to this soft, steady beat.
Soft beat. Yeah, it's subtle.
I hate when I figure it out, but I have to figure out where I have to stand from. It's so annoying.
Felt like they'd be good forever. Your mom got her first gig as a teacher. Your dad was new to being a cop, and I just started calling myself the Prowler. I figured we all kept secrets about our jobs. But lastly, your dad's job and mine crossed paths too often.
Man, Uncle Aaron, if you would have been anything else, my mom and dad would have supported you all the way.
This sound always feels like someone celebrating, even when it's just telling time. Your dad thought so too, so we had to include it.
A sound that
Bell.
tells time.
Bell tower?
Okay.
What in the hell?
See ya. Careful. Where's all my closet rollers?
Nope,
Yo,
not down there.
Happy holidays.
Oh, there it is. There we go.
That's it. Ringing on the hour.
When I hear those bells, I remember the last time I was here. Your dad had just graduated from the police academy. I didn't go to the ceremony, so I met him here after. Bought us milkshakes. Strawberry for him, peanut butter for me. Don't know why I remember that. He said he couldn't cover for if I got in trouble. I told him I was done with that life. I was lying, but he believed me for a while. Or at least pretended to.
I'll take that. See ya.
Okay. All that's left is to find the jammer and shut it down.
Good idea.
As Pete would say, that's a bingo. Wow. It's a Magia trophy room.
There's
Poker chips. Definitely the old crime family style. Thought you could hide, huh?
steal this.
Found the jammer. Guess I can head out.
Ain't no way.
Crap! Hey, the way out's blocked.
Should I call someone? Like backup?
I'll figure it out. That old elevator could be my ticket out of here. Just need some juice. Okay, now to wire that to the elevator.
What? Oh. That. Shoot. There.
Man, I'm good.
There we go.
Their cunning trap has failed. Hey, consider the jammer jammed.
Perfect. Now I'm just gonna give the police an anonymous tip, and boom!
appreciate the help. Did you get what you needed?
Yep. I'm gonna dig some more into this turf war between the underground and the Maggia. Smells like a story.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to hearing the
I think I must be
podcast.
annoyed. He's trying to be so noble, but he's fighting really so hard.
Hey, Genki, I'm at another Roxxon lab.
Cool. Let's shut down another reactor.
Gotta check the other room.
Bruh.
Yes! I'm inside. How about you?
Just got through their security. Their firewalls really are garbage.
How do I get in?
Doors down the stairs. Same deal as before. You power it, and I'll open it.
Powering up things is my specialty. Almost there. Need to charge it.
If you're getting there, keep connecting them.
I can get the what? There's a box in there. Oh, this.
Generator's powered. I don't think it did anything.
Can you... That did it. Overriding the lock. Done.
Yeah, it usually does help when I can see that there's a generator
What is
that reaches
this?
for me.
Your personal vocal scrubber. Tuned to your voice and...
Reactor's down on the main floor, just ahead.
Very dramatic flip for no reason.
Taking you down, Spiderman! Take him down!
Okay. I have to keep the reactor from hurting anyone else and shut it down for good.
You've absorbed a lot of new form. This isn't gonna give your kids 3 eyes or something.
Never gets easier.
Lab's powered down. Upstairs is your way out.
I mean, what the hell was that? Alright.
You know, I figured you'd have enemies as Spider-Man. I didn't think Roxxon would be one of them.
Yeah, they're way more corrupt than I thought.
We'll figure out a way to expose Roxxon without going the underground route.
Couldn't take on an evil conglomerate without you. Thanks, man. Talk
Building
soon.
I ran in was over there, and I ended up out here. Alright.
Hey, pod listeners. This episode is...
Good episode.
That was a hell of a way to tell me you're Spider-Man. What if I'd killed you?
You want me to feel bad because you almost killed me?
I want you to stop lying to me. I let you in the underground because I thought you understood.
I do understand. What Krieger did to Rick? Roxxon needs to pay. Not like this.
This is the only way I can beat him. I need you to look the other way. Please.
I can't. I made a promise.
To a guy I've known for like 3 months.
So did I. Why'd you pick here?
Your dad brought us. To that concert.
At a church?
7 choirs from 7 countries. Remember?
Oh, that makes sense.
Ghana was my favorite.
Ghana wasn't there. You're thinking of Guinea.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Ghana.
Guinea, Belize, Poland, Cuba.
South Korea, Thailand, Venezuela. You're right.
I usually am.
Usually. What?
The Roxxon Rhino? Are you out of your fucking mind? Uh-oh.
say I'm disappointed, bud.
Krieger.
Yeah. See, Miss Mason? Kinda knew she was gonna be a handful. But you. I guess I was hoping that you and me would see eye to eye.
Where are we?
You're behind the curtain, bud.
So see
This
eye to eye.
is
What's there to
our
see eye to eye
most
about?
secure facility. And here the sausage gets made.
You're
Gross.
a real prick, you know that?
Well, he is
You
a
know,
sausage
when
then.
Her brother and I were developing new form.
All you did was put your name on the patent. He said the only thing you knew how to do was sell other people's ideas.
Well, at least I still got a pulse, babe.
But let's not dwell.
Calling her
Right?
babe when you're like twice her age, kind of cringe.
The first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna. Wow! That is awesome. Are those involuntary defenses? Oh man, that's hot. You see, I'm gonna get that mask off you. And then I'm gonna find out what makes you tick. Because you
I
just
don't go tick, I go zap.
smell like next level bioengineering. And you know what that smells like to me, kid? That smells like money. Okay.
Average
I'm gonna hit the
psychopath
gym.
CEO
Leg
moment.
day, can't skip it. Get her to tell us where my new form is. Yeah. Can't really open the plaza without it. Oh, and use him.
Time to finish what we started on the bridge.
No cameras now.
Whoa.
Evolving.
Are you okay? They were gonna kill you. Holy shit.
Tougher than I look, huh?
This is actually like the closest thing to prototype 2 I think I've ever
Let's
played.
find a way out of here.
Just because of the bio explosion.
Roxxon kept Rhino instead of giving him to the police. It's crazy.
Nothing about Roxxon surprises me anymore.
You okay?
I will be, once we're out. I'm shutting off security cams. Can you check that computer? What did you find?
The same
There's the exit. Through this
3
office.
pictures.
We have to lift the base lockdown first, from the control room.
First, we need to escape the security wing.
Where
I'll go
are
down to
we?
the floor, see what we're dealing with. Door's locked.
Venom worked in the cell. Should work on the door. I can find whatever's powering it. Hello.
It's unlocked. I'm headed to the floor.
Right above you.
Security door is our way out, but I'll have to hack a few terminals to disable the alarm.
I'll handle the security goons.
Security cameras are down in the south wing. Rhino probably turned them off. Heard he wanted to question a prison. Bet that other guy could get even Spiderman to squeal. We need another perimeter check.
Here.
There's 2 more ahead.
Oh, there it is.
I heard something.
Don't really see the point of holding Spider-Man antic. We should just get rid of him.
Finn, we gotta talk. Blowing up the plaza is a bad idea.
So is poisoning the city with an unsafe fuel source.
Yeah, but there has to be a better way to deal with Roxxon.
Sometimes strategies are imperfect, like deciding to lie to your friends. Let's just focus on getting out.
Fine. We're gonna talk about this.
Okay, I'm shorting the maglock. I need you to trigger the override back there.
On it.
Over where? Over over there. Got it. Ooh, computer.
Looks like a voice memo from Krieger.
I liked Rick Mason, I did, but bleeding hearts don't survive this business. Maybe we should set up a plaque in his memory, or name a bench after him. Huh. Yeah, I bet he'd love that.
Simon Krieger.
What an asshole.
Bastion of compassion.
What the hell is that?
Triggering the override. There's a voice memo on here.
Sir, the police are asking about Rhino. What do we tell them?
Our man at the raft is setting up a special work release program. Tell the police Rhino's doing a little community service.
Can't believe they got away with this.
Door's unlocked, but I need you to force it open.
Can do.
Oh, right, she doesn't have her
Can't
tech,
let
so
them
she's
go
just
until I have my new
regular
form.
person now.
You shouldn't even be here. Your muscle was only supposed to grab the girl.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Here's the deal, bud. Spider-Man's the best leverage I got against Miss Mason. I mean, you caught them together. Well, I mean, you caught them, but it was thanks to your intel. So, clearly there's something going on there.
Bro,
You
ain't no
agreed to leave
way.
the kid alone.
Uncle Aaron?
Ah, the kid. I love how you say that. It's just so paternal.
Let Spider-Man go, and I'll get you new form. Feed you underground intel, whatever you want.
See? Leverage. Works every time.
Spider-Man!
Here's leverage for you. I've seen things. New form making people sick. What you did to Rick Mason. If I went public...
Yeah, but you won't. Here's the deal. You're a wanted thief. Plus all the jobs we've done together. But you'd be in the cell right next to mine. And we both know you're a little too self-serving for that. So, we're gonna head in and check on Miss Mason and Spider-Man. But it's kind of an invite-only party. Yeah. Bye.
Uncle Aaron. No. Wait.
Do you know that guy? Is that the reason we got captured?
No. It's...
No, it is.
I knew he worked with Roxxon, but I didn't think he'd sell me out.
I can't believe this. You led me into a trap. Why do I keep listening to you?
Finn, no. There has to be an explanation. I didn't know this would happen.
Just save it. Let's keep moving. They initiated a lockdown. That's the control room we have to get into.
So we
Straight
need
up
past those security
double
shutters.
crossing.
Got a maintenance panel here, but it needs power.
Let me see what I can do.
Not trusting him at all anymore.
Gotta be attached to a generator.
Not fair.
There! We've got power.
Accessing... I can't hotwire the shutters, but I can move machinery, like that crane.
Maybe we can use
How
that.
is that useful?
I'll look around.
Grab that.
Hey, I can raise and lower that crane. Is that useful?
I have to move the crane into position?
Hey, crane's over this engine thing now.
Engine thing. I've got an idea. Can you move the crane back to the assembly line?
Oh,
Yeah,
I have to
think I
move
know
it.
where you're headed.
She can lower it. Okay. That makes sense now.
Okay, this laser should activate the engine.
Should
Oh,
it?
crap! Laser shorted out.
Think I can reroute
My
power.
God.
The laser shorted, but it still works.
You're good. Use the laser.
One laser coming up.
Perfect. If I overcharge the engine, it'll be explosive.
And explosive is just what we need to destroy those shutters.
Oh, I have to do this part? The dangerous part? Cool.
Get down!
go. Almost out.
Wee. Hello.
That's our way out. Give me a few minutes to get it open.
Looks like they guessed our plan.
Not hard. There's only one exit.
All right.
Why'd that guy look
I'll
scared
take care
to
of
touch
those
the door?
guards. You get that door open.
One thing. Did you ever think about calling me to tell me you were Spider-Man? You know, after my parents died, Rick basically had to become my dad. I thought I'd miss having a brother, but I had you.
Finn, Get this door open! That won't hold forever.
Go! I'll be fine, just go!
Those guys with the lights on their helmets can spot heat signatures. They'll see you if you try to go invisible.
Wonder how much of their R&D department is dedicated to fighting us.
Probably millions of dollars in untaxed money. You clear the floor, I'll work on overriding security so we can get out.
That is not what I thought I was gonna do, but that's very funny.
This one.
Hold up!
I'm through. Meet me in the showroom on the far side of the assembly line.
See you there.
Alright, that's everyone.
Here, take 5. What if we went public about Rick's death?
Do you have proof? Because I don't think the word of 2 vigilantes is gonna convince people.
There's gotta be a way. I think that's the exit. Hey. Lost and found.
Thanks. I know this place. This is Krieger's lab.
Oh,
Krieger has
that
a
was
lab?
sick. So it's like a watch.
Mostly for show, but yeah.
It just gives her all that
Rick showed
insane
me a
tech.
photo once.
Krieger's lab. Wait. All the current new firm project data's on here. Toxicity reports, failed safety reviews, and Krieger's name's on everything. This would destroy Roxxon.
Why did we jump into his arms?
You like my new color?
No.
Immune to your little zappy pops.
Zappy Pops? Come on, man.
Now, they
That sounds like the worst ice cream ever. Thank you, Reinhardt.
You handle Rhino, I'll take the guard. Let's go for a ride. We need to break his armor.
You are.
Invisible works on that.
Put him down. Permanently. I'm not gonna kill the guy. That's not how it works.
Oh!
And that is why you will lose.
Ow!
Try and get up.
Oh, 2-man finisher. It's so cool. Ow.
Jab you, Rhino.
Ain't no way that worked.
Roxxon armor's disabled. You're up.
On it. Wait. Just make sure he doesn't do anything. I'll be right back. Krieger's data will shut Roxxon down. the right way.
You know, Krieger told me how your brother died. Very amusing.
Shut up.
He also told me it was your fault.
Krieger
Is
updated
her
the
tech a
reactor.
watch or a backpack?
Tried to supercharge it to make his deadline. If Finn goes through with her plan... Oh my god. Harlem.
You watched him die.
Yes and no. She was in the room and watched him sacrifice himself to try and destroy him.
No, no, no!
Go to hell.
Finn! What the hell? You screwed up the bridge! Join my lab! Got me kidnapped! Finn! Finn, the reactor!
Come near me again. I'll kill you.
But... we're family.
My family's dead.
Genki. I need help.
I'm gonna go grab a washcloth, some antibiotics.
Miles? Where have you... ¿Pero qué pasó? What are you wearing?
I have to tell you something.
Damn.
Finn's attacking the plaza.
Yeah.
So that was you chasing her through the city. As Spider-Man. You could have died. No lo puedo creer. Why didn't you tell me about any of this? All those talks we had? How to keep yourself safe? But this?
Keep yourself
Didn't want you
safe.
to worry. And the other Spider-Man's gone. I just keep making things worse and worse. Now I screwed up things with you.
Miles,
That's your mom.
there is nothing you could ever do or ever be that would make me stop loving you.
W mom.
Nada. You give me strength, Miles. That's all a hero really is. Someone who's brave for the people they love.
Why does the blood on his face look
Just a
like
guy who doesn't give up.
he just was really bad at painting?
Gloria's handling Feast, and Teo's gonna help us go door to door.
Perfect. Let's get this evacuation started. I'll meet you outside. You remind me more of your father every day. You stay safe.
Well.
Hey, I'm telling people in Harlem they need to evacuate before me and your mom go door to door.
Okay, cool. I wanted to say, thanks for always having my back, man. Hey, I could use your help before you go.
You got it.
I want to cross-reference underground activity with buildings that could store Nuform. Maybe you could hack Oscorp's surveillance towers, or...
I'm in. It'll take a while to narrow down.
That's all right. Thanks, man.
Let me play the piano. Or make some fat beats. What the hell's that? I had some dudes sitting above my head, staring down at me with a sign that just says sleep, I think I would never be able to go to bed. Alright, only just
Got
got
some time while Genki tracks down Finn.
the ever-living hell
I should
kicked
check
out of
that.
me.
See
Like
if people
30
need
broken
help.
bones. So, you know, back to trolling.
This is a good one. Me and your dad used to hang around here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station. That's kind of cool. But it's not really the station coming alive.
Oh, it's the flagpole. Why is this the sound that came up?
Fire station.
Alright. That makes more sense than a
I think hanging
flagpole.
around here, Dad got the idea to be a cop. I said, man, you're not uptight enough for that job. He wanted to make things better from the inside. Pretty sure he died trying.
You did make things better, Dad. And so will I.
Hey,
I know, Genki.
This one was all your dad's.
Sampling fat beats.
You need something that's always in this park. Quiet on their own. Loud in a group.
Loud in a group?
A duck.
I mean, hot dog vendors would be loud in a group, but I don't think that's right.
What do you mean it's not a hot dog vendor? Too far? Bruh. Slightest move and the birds fly off. About to sit in the bushes? Boo.
Did Dad record this? Is he a pigeon whisperer? Yeah.
This was way back, before high school. We were hanging in the park one day, and someone dropped a hot dog. You know how that goes. They were
Here,
swarming with
let's
pigeons.
finish.
Your dad stopped cold. He said, Aaron, man, that's music. Listen. Next day, we were crawling all over Manhattan looking for beats. Like you are now.
I remember the first time they showed me how to sample. Uncle Aaron had the gear, and Dad had the ear for music.
Times Square. Easy to find someone in the crowd here. Or lose them. Sound you need's like an electric current.
A current? Could cheat it with venom. Nah.
Later.
Oh, that's cool. Alive that feels.
After I started calling myself the Prowler, met my first client right under this sign. Neon flag's hard to miss, and the crowd makes it easy to blend in. He wanted me to steal a painting. I looked across the square and saw your dad looking back at me. He never said anything, just turned and left. He didn't know everything, just that I was a thief. That was enough. I think he saw where we were headed long before I did.
If he would have tried to act right sooner, he would have forgiven me. I know he would have. That looks like a robbery by some rat prisoners.
Sucks. I'm kind of busy. But this one, how do I get in there? There it is.
Let's see what we've got here.
But you could stay away from me, eh?
Cleared off the guard. Now for the reaction.
You've been able to get the whole thing, but I'm not so worried about it.
Nah.
do. Can you imagine telling yourself a year ago that we'd be taking down an evil energy company together?
Honestly, no.
We've gone from making batteries and chemistry to you becoming a human battery.
It's wild, dude. Can't wait to see where we go from here.
This plaza and the blocks around it are alive with sound. What you're looking for is light, distinct.
Light, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
This plaza is where I had my first job. I was fresh out of high school then. Didn't have the gear or the mask. Guy paid me to mug his boss. Rough him up, take everything in his wallet. Your dad found out. He stood under those wind chimes yelling at me for an hour. He never told our folks. He made me promise I'd stop stealing. Wish I kept my word. You deserve better.
I wish you had too. Maybe you and Dad would have stayed close. And you and I would be okay too. Man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of him. Bro sold me out to #1 op. And more so than that, he sold me out for a paycheck. Like, bro, what the hell?
Have fun with this one. I had a repeat client I always met here. Got real used to waiting. Listen, hearing this sound running on a tight schedule.
A sound on a schedule.
That sounds horrific.
Pretty cool, but that happens all day.
Oh, hello, people.
Not at specific times.
Oh, is that what I'm hearing? The helicopter?
Sound of something on a schedule.
Oh, it's a boat.
Ferry horns. That's right.
Client I met here used to take the ferry over from Jersey. Work for him was good money. But it got busted. He's how your dad found out about the problem. Not that it was me, that a thief was making it big in New York, and your dad volunteered for the case. I could feel him closing in. I had to try and guess which would be worse. I told him. Caught me.
That'd be me. I don't know what I'd do. That can't be the only reason Dad cut him off. Not if he fessed up. It just wasn't Dad.
Hey, young blood. You got almost everything you need for the trap. You just unlocked the spot where you could find the last piece. Hope it works for you.
Spider-Man, happy holidays.
Man in subway tunnels. Guess a good thief needs a good hideout. Whoa! I'm kinda jealous of his lair. The lab. The basement thing. My mom bought him this at a flea market. It was a joke about... can't remember. Uncle Aaron's got tabs all over the city. He must have been building his network for years. Always making upgrades. I definitely got my suit patching skills from Uncle Aaron. Sequencer? Sampler? Vintage? Oh, has to be him and Dad's equipment. He was always way better at guitar than me. He used to come to our place for dinner all the time. Guess he never learned to cook.
Make you something, should keep you safe. Use the sounds of the city.
Use the sounds. Frequency lock? Something new every day.
Interesting.
Hey, kid. Hope the suit fits. You asked why me and your dad stopped talking. He was investigating the Prowler. It led him to my clients, people like Simon Krieger, Wilson Fisk. Dad couldn't afford to make enemies like that. Not with you and Rio in the picture. So I told him. Hoped he'd back off, and he did. For good.
Everybody's so damn nice.
Didn't want me around. Didn't want you to turn out. Hope this suit helps you be better. Take care, Spider-Man.
Thank you, Uncle Aaron, for everything.
So he intentionally told him what he was up to make him back off so he didn't get involved and get injured. Alright, he won some points back, but he's still a piece of shit.
Yo.
Anyway, that will do it for this part of Spider-Man Miles Morales. We got a few new suits, got most of the collectible stuff done, completed a lot more story, and now Finn hates us. Uncle Aaron's kind of untrustworthy, earned a few points back, but still can't really trust him at all. Who are our real enemies and who are our friends? We have no idea. Mom knows who we are now, so that's cool. And we might have a new friend in Danica. But overall, things have all gone south for us. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this part of Spider-Man Miles Morales. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.